Our journey started with a GPS chip to locate your car. Add sensors and edge computing to create an Internet of Things solution. With insurers' help, our granular data enables accident reconstruction, benefiting claims and fraud. Machine learning reveals poor driving behaviors for coaching young drivers. Partner data indicates 200 lives saved with our system in 10 years.
Good morning, I'm Veena, founder and CEO of Smartbell. Our mission is to improve animal welfare and increase sustainability in farming. We connect farms with their animals, giving them the insights they need to improve animal health and reduce antibiotic usage. Our innovative device monitors animals and their environment to identify early signs of issues that needs farmers' attention. Simply put, our product serves as the eyes and ears of the farmer so he can focus his time on the most important jobs. Thank you and help us build the Internet of Cows.
Over 85% of EV charging today takes place at home, on driveways where it's most convenient and affordable. But 62% of the UK population can't home charge and so instead are reliant on public chargers. So what, you might ask? Well, 67% of early adopters who own EVs today state that they would not have bought an EV if they had to rely on public chargers. But what if it wasn't like this? What if on-street public charging infrastructure was ubiquitous, but minimal visual impact on our streets, smart, reliable, and even sustainable? At Connected Curb, we've developed an on-street EV charging and smart city solution able to support IoT and superfast communications. What's more, it's long life, minimal visual impact, and made from recycled materials. We're now scaling our deployments across the UK and are looking to work with partners like CW and those within its network to expand our reach and maximise the societal impact of our innovation. Thank you very much.
We build intelligent clothing that gives the wearer digital superpowers. Our clothing does this through built-in biometric sensors, enabling predictive and more efficient healthcare, and by turning the human body itself into the most intuitive UI, allowing the user to control devices simply by voice, touching their arm or gesturing. We're Cambridge Engineering and other PhDs, and our Innovate UK project combats COVID-19 in care homes, where shrinking profits, rising minimum wage, and the need for a single monitoring and assistive platform means our product is particularly attractive. The UK MOD also endorsed us for soldier enhancement.
Three percent of the UK's tech workforce is black. This is due to a multitude of reasons, one of which being a lack of adequate exposure to technical skills and jobs at a young age. Coders of Colour has run programs and workshops for over 500 young, underrepresented people of colour aged 11 to 25, imparting technical skills. We're a Black-led organisation collaborating with organisations like Microsoft and Tate in order to get young people the technical skills they need. A vote for us is a vote for the next generation.
Sick of going to roundtable events focusing on the problem of why there's no diversity in tech? Do you want to focus on the solution? Then you need the Tech Talent Charter. The TTC is a non-profit organization leading a movement to address inequality in the UK tech sector and to drive inclusion and diversity in a practical and uniquely measurable way. We work at scale, addressing the tech ecosystem as a whole to drive change. We focus on the how, not just the why of inclusion. We've grown from 17 to 500 companies since 2017 across the whole of the UK and across the whole of the tech sector. We bring companies together to collaborate, to share, to solve problems together, and to share data to measure what we do. We are the TTC.
Africa Mobile Networks builds mobile network base stations in small villages in rural Africa. Our innovative, low-cost design means that we can serve economically smaller populations than has ever been possible before. Our base stations can be built absolutely anywhere, with solar power and a satellite link to connect the mast back to the data center of the big mobile network operators. We currently operate over 1,500 sites serving more than 5 million people, with a plan to build more than 10,000
We face a global challenge of hate and extremism, frequently beginning from school children experiencing prejudice and bullying. This is why we created Virtual Inclusion, a VR app immersing students in challenging scenarios and confronting them with the consequences of their choices. According to demos, 89% of children reported they would change their behavior as a result of playing the game. At Animorph, we use extended reality to solve unmet social and medical problems. Help us further scale our impact.
Today's 26 billion active connected devices will skyrocket with 5G rollouts. The highest abstraction provided by the cloud today still require ops to manage networking, storage, region, and so on. The fact is, at the global new scale catalyzed by the edge, some ops are still too many ops, a significant problem to solve for a market that will grow to over 200 billion by 2025. To solve this problem, we have built the first no-ops computing platform, defining a new category we call smart computing.
So how do bricks and mortar retailers compete with online and still reduce costs? Well, if they roll our proven technology across their stores, they can expect a $9 million return and a 6-month ROI. And that's Forrester saying so, who interviewed our customers, some of the largest retailers in the world. Zinstra is so successful we were acquired 8 months ago for 100 million and are a subsidiary of NCR rolling out globally. Our edge technology is born, built and supported in the West Country and deployed to the world. We're helping retailers weather the storm and we're hiring.
Mobile industry composes 50% of the global ICT energy consumption, and the number keeps growing. At Samsung, I'm leading a team tackling such network challenges with AI, providing potential savings on hundreds of millions of dollars in operators' electric bill, as well as reducing carbon footprint. This is just one of the examples where my day-to-day work creates business and societal value, makes impact in industry, and takes part shaping it. I'm Yue Wang, passionate for innovations.
Inspecting large structure like building or bridge is a huge task. However, a drone can fly and photograph the whole building in hours at a fraction of the cost. But what do you do with these photos? Trick AI system automatically turn this photo into a digital 3D model and let you detect problems and compare change over time in 3D. We have secured Innovate UK grants as well as support from leading company, and we aim to decrease the risk of operating at height and enable people to predict problem before it happens.